Number one for New Country, KQ 94.5.
Hey, it's Ginger G, and time again for Pet of the Week on KQ. Now this week, you have a special treat because I'm on location out at Kitty City with Allison, and I don't just have one pet of the week, I've got pets of the week. As you can see, here are some of the beautiful babies that live out at Kitty City. And Allison, give us a rundown of Kitty City, if you will. Give me a little history on when you got started and why you wanted to do this.
Well, we are predominantly a horse rescue, being that we're the Triple H Miniature Horse Rescue.
Right.
But about 3 years ago, we kept getting calls and calls and calls for cats. And we realized that there's a huge need for cats. You know, there's a lot of help. I don't want to make it sound glamorous. There's not over help for dogs, but dogs, for whatever reason, they rank above a cat. That's just how it is, and we have to deal with that. And so there's not a lot of help in general for cats, and so we have a lot more of those running around. We put some cat-proof fencing up, and we just, in the summer they're outside, or they can go in and out in the summer. In the winter they're moved in. And then our FIV cats,
yes,
and our blind cats are separated. So these are just our cats that are in general healthy, but probably not adoptable, whether it be a personality injury. We don't like them bounced around because some of these cats have had pretty severe behavior problems.
Right.
And then they get out of their element. This is their home. And when they get out of their element, we always get that call, oh, it's not working out.
Yep.
And then they've been bounced around. And then we have to retest and all the stuff. And so for the handful, 15, 20 that live here permanently, this is their home.
And
so,
it is kitten
jump on your
season.
back.
Oh, that's okay. Hi.
She's got claws.
Oh, it's okay. I'm a cat person. I've had cats my whole life. Hi, sweetheart. See how much fun it is out here?
I don't know. He's a back jumper. So
Hi, sweetheart.
Do you want me to get him?
Oh, it's okay. There you go, buddy. Yeah. And now we are in another section of Kitty City. And Allison, this is where the cats are able to come in and out from your outdoor sanctuary and sleep.
They can.
nap.
I call it the sleeping room. They can come in and out as they please. Some of them like to hide in here. Some of them like to nap in here. On a rainy day, they might be cuddle up in here. But in general, they're outside. So it's used a lot less than you think. I'm not saying that handicapped pets aren't adoptable, because they certainly are. Just some of these cats have far more issues than that. So, again, I like to, just kind of reiterate that mostly for the cat part of it, more of a sanctuary versus a rescue.
Right.
When we have time and manpower and money, we will help take strays and stuff off the street. But in general, we leave that up to the other, great rescues that Bismarck Mandan have.
Are you looking for more volunteers? I'm sure always.
Like everybody.
And explain what your volunteers do out here besides loving the kitties.
On a daily basis, we have somebody clean, or it's me if someone isn't signed up. But we train people, and basically they come out at their leisure during the day. Sometime they clean all the litter boxes and vacuum, socialize with the cats. If anybody looks like they have a snotty nose or runny eyes or whatever, just report it to me. And just basically keeping things clean,
Right. And if people are interested in volunteering, where should they go?
The best thing to do would be to just contact me through our Kitty City Facebook page. It's kind of where I post everything.
Yeah.
And then from there, I can show them where to go. You can fill out a volunteer application online, super easy, super fast. And then, or just contact me, text me, whatever. And then we'll get them set up to see when they can come out and do that.
So again, you can go to Kitty City's Facebook page, easy to find on Facebook, and all the events are posted on there. I know you have kitty yoga coming up, like you mentioned, goat yoga, which is also a favorite, and in June and July, where people will be able to come out here and do those kinds of things.
Yep, June, July, and August we'll have cat yoga.
We are now inside the one of the FIV outdoor sanctuaries, and I want to again stress the importance of Kitty City is a sanctuary. There are fantastic rescues. I have them on for my Pet of the Week, and they do great things. It's a sanctuary out here, as Allison said, because a lot of the cats out here, this will be their home forever, especially the FIV. And your most recent labor of love, as I said, was the FIV sanctuary. And
the reason we did that as well, other rescues have FIV cats.
Right.
I mean, it's not like, we've got the corner on the market on that. I'm
Right,
sure
right.
Central Dakota probably has some, and Furry Friends probably has some, and people get them in. However, what we're trying to do is alleviate some of that for them, in that these cats, not that they can't be adopted or don't get adopted, but they're not the first, put it that way.
Yeah.
Well, then they sit in these shelters that could be doing more great things, and they can't because they're full with these cats. So
Yeah.
we thought, well, if they have a place to go, and a lot of people just don't fully understand FIV. Some vets will put them down, and that's not always a bad thing.
Right.
Because FIV is a slow progressing disease, if you will, virus. It's a virus, but I mean, I'll call it a disease for lack of better. And it's slow growing. So there's 3 stages. And if your cat is in stage 1 and is healthy, he might stay that way for 10 years. Once they cross now into stage 2 and,
Yeah.
We've got some chronic things going on, or maybe we're starting to see some chronic teeth and gum things, or chronic eye issues, or chronic URIs. And then in stage 3, we're talking end of life here. We need to discuss this. And so most of our FIV cats, with the exception of maybe 2, are in about stage 2. And so they do have chronic issues. We spend a lot of time and money at the vet. We have chronic eye issues, like I said, respiratory issues. Some of them have gum disease, but all of them are happy. And, as you can see, all of them are healthy. It's just that we have to watch them, because another cat that might just get a cold out here, for them, they might get pneumonia. They don't have the ability to fight it off as well as other cats.
Okay, so one thing that I wanted to do with showing the FIV sanctuary is you are needing donations, and because you want to continue to be able to take in as many FIV cats as possible. You're working on a new indoor area that you recently acquired on your own, and so you're still raising money for that.
We're trying to. I went ahead and did it on my own, and worry about it later, because where we're at with the FIV cats is because we do keep them separate from the other cats. In the winter, we move all the cats in, of course, and then they're not out here. They're inside, and so we bought this little area here so that we can maybe add 3, 4, 5, 6 more.
Okay.
And then we don't have to worry about, we always take care of them first, so we're not dragging germs in from the other cats. Well, this way they're in a completely separate building.
Got it.
Even. And so that was our big project for right now, is just having this a larger. We were going to add on, decided no. So they're going to have their own area. And so that's what we're working on. We still have to gut it out and fix it and all the stuff. But by fall, they should be able to move into their own area.
Okay.
And so that should help.
So again, you can go to Kitty City's Facebook page, find out about the events coming up, the kitty yoga. If you are interested in volunteering, there's contact information on there, and donate if you can.
We also have Addie's Eats, so we provide free pet food for people whose pets are hungry, who are going through hardship or whatever. So if we can't use the food that's donated for these guys, we can use it there too. So that's good. Don't let that stop you from donating food. And then or your time, or foster, or volunteer, or whatever. It doesn't always have to be monetary. Everything helps in a situation like this.
Well, I want to thank you for inviting KQ and our listeners out here to show us around Kitty City Sanctuary. And I just want to thank you for everything you do, all your volunteers do. I love all animals, but cats. I'm a little partial to cats, so this has been a true treat for me. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.